Hey guys and gals, Neri here from Drakewing Game, and it's 70 minutes of the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you in the Let's Play episode of Santa Lucia, Nate's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright? You can count on me. Nate's reassurance seems to finally put Candace at ease. Good, thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Rivers. Eh? Oh, sorry, he's supposed to be the gay professor. To my surprise, the professor interjects himself into our little circle. Yes, sir? Now that class is over, I'm ready for your interview. Go get him, champ. I'll be right over here if you need me. Thanks, Nate. Nate and the other three walk towards one of the corners, leaving me alone with Professor Hawthorne. Now, where would you like to sit? Anywhere is fine, I suppose. Excellent. The wolf lifts himself onto the stage so that he's sitting on it with his legs hanging over the side. I'll just sit over here. I take one of the audience seats directly across from him. Now, let me pull out my list of questions, then we can get started. September 27th, 2018. The day the world ended. No, not really. So, no, I'm not mad or anything. It's just the way things go sometimes. Since I started working on this article, I've sat in on rehearsals for the past few days. I've amassed close to 20 pages of notes, which is probably in the overkill range. But I can't help it. I'm having a great time watching firsthand as the production develops. Unfortunately, though, the article is due tomorrow, so this might be the last day I'm able to do this. Now I'm finishing off my notes with some one-on-one interviews with some of the students. That's good. I know if I have my heart set on something, I can get pretty upset when things don't turn out the way I want. The bull shrugs his shoulders and smiles, peering down at me from between his bangs. No use in being bitter. Besides, what happens backstage is just as important as what happens on stage. Professor Hawthorne assigned me to be the lead stagehand instead. I nod my head in understanding. Sounds like everything's in good hands. Thank you. Hey, hun. Nate slips in while I'm not paying attention and sits down on the seat next to me. How are the interviews going? He rests his chin on my shoulder. The bull turns his head away with a barely audible grunt. So much for not being bitter. Everything's going well. I'm just finishing up with y'all here. I think I'm about ready to start writing the article. How exciting! Oh, so you don't even have a first draft yet? Pity. I would have liked to have looked it over before you submit it. The two ladies join us and take seats on the other side of Nate. Niall leans forward and raises a hand to wave them. Hi, Candace. I'm here too, you know. Oh, hi, Addie. Are you really that interested in draft, Candace? The lioness pouts for a moment before answering. I expect the article to be positively glowing. Not because I'm the star, but because everybody is working their hardest to make sure this production is top-notch. They don't deserve to be brought down or made fun of. Can I trust you not to do that? She practically stares daggers at me. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of journalist. I'd never twist an interview or make up lies just to get something spicier on the page. There's a slight pause in her response, and she doesn't break eye contact with me. That's what they all say. Eesh, really laying it on me here. Do I look like one of those sleazy tabloid scumbags or something? Well, I for one trust you, hun. Me too. You've been nothing but nice to us for as long as I've known you. I'm sure your article will be brilliant. Thanks. I'll admit it's a bit nerve-wracking to know somebody's writing about us, but I can't deny that it'll be good publicity for the play once it's out. I put a hand over my heart before I speak. I swear to you guys that I'm going to write the best article that I can. I know you will, darling. He leans forward and gives me a quick peck on the cheek. My heart flutters with excitement. I'm sure the embarrassment is written all over my face. Well, now that I've got everything I need, I get up from my seat and start packing my bag. I should get a jump on writing it. It's due by midnight tomorrow, and I want enough time to go through a few drafts if I can. Good luck, Ben. Oh, okay. Good luck, Ben. Yeah, good luck. Candace merely nods her head in tacit approval. Text me if you... Oh, goodness. Text me if you need help. Will do. And with that, I take my leave. Once all this is done, Nate and I can spend some more intimate time together. I'm jolted awake by the table reverberating a sound into my skull. What? I feel an overwhelming grogginess throughout my body. My laptop shines its light directly into my eyes, still open with the word processor exactly where I left it. Sheesh, how long was I out? A quick glance around the room reveals that I'm still alone tonight. Exactly. Zach has better things to do with his time lately. Huh. My digital clock says it's 10:30. Guess that quick little cat nap turned into a real nap. Huh, I just needed a little break. I didn't think it would go that far. Looking back at the article on my computer screen, I'd say I'm roughly halfway done writing it? God, I have so much material to work with. Why is this so hard? Right, of course. I suddenly remember why I'm struggling with the assignment right now. Usually assignments like this have minimum word count requirements. This one, however, I have to deal with a maximum. 1,000 words with very little leeway in either direction. They need to be able to fit it within the pages of the newsprint. But that means I have to leave so much good material on the cutting room floor. It's positively maddening. Am I really cut out for this kind of work? That's right, my phone woke me up. But it's Nate texting me. Without wasting another second, I grab my phone and investigate. Hey, hun. The first message is from a few minutes ago. How's the article coming along? I wonder how I should respond. Maybe I'll just tell him like it is. Well enough, I'm about halfway done. Kinda fell asleep for a bit, though. Wow, and Zach didn't wake you up? I'm alone again tonight. Alone again, huh? I wonder if I could, send a little surprise picture to Nate. How would he take it? We've only been dating for a week or so. The furthest we've gone is the occasional kiss. Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Well, I might as well try fishing for a response. I could really use some company right now. My heart's beating a little faster, and I can feel some adrenaline start to pour into my veins. I'm free right now. Would you like to take a walk with me tonight? I raise an eyebrow. That's not quite what I had in mind. Sure. Meet me outside? Yuppers. Still, I accept the offer without hesitation. I get up from my chair and stretch out my arms. Still have a little residual grogginess, but now that I have something interesting to do, it seems to be quickly going away. I walk over to my dresser and grab my comb to give my hair a brief brushing. I pat the side of my mouth and find it to be slightly damp. Ew, can't go down looking like that. Looking around the room, I try to find something I can wipe it off with. I should really invest in a box of tissues or something. Trying not to think too hard about it, I end up wiping my face off on my used shirt from yesterday. Nobody needs to know about this, and what they don't know won't hurt them. Finally satisfied with my appearance, I shove my phone into my pocket and head out the door. Ay, ay, ay. The lampposts gently hum above me as the crickets echo their ceaseless noise to each other. It's unusually warm tonight, at least compared to how it's been lately. There's not even a breeze to cool things down. Even at this late hour, there's still the occasional small group of students making their way around campus. I wonder if Carlos is working the public safety tonight. Could have sworn I saw a familiar figure driving by in one of those golf carts. Good evening, Ben. I let out a sigh of relief in my head when I see my boyfriend step out of the building. Hope I didn't leave you waiting too long. Nah, it's fine. I was just enjoying the ambience here. It really is a beautiful night, isn't it? It's just got even better now that you're here. Aw, you flatter me. He walks up to me and plants a warm kiss on my cheek. So, I chase away the butterflies in my stomach and try to act natural. Where would you like to go? Have any place in mind? To be honest, not really. I just wanted to spend some time with you. If that's the case, why don't we head up to my room and, yeah, I hear you. He stands closer to me, almost close enough to rest his head on my shoulder. I suppose we could take a walk around campus. That sounds wonderful, darling. How about we start at the Bavarian Bridge? Why don't you lead the way? Don't mind if I do. I decide to take the initiative and wrap my hand around his. It's so warm and soft. With our hands entwined, we begin our journey. The two of us stand next to the railing, watching as the water flows by below us. Well, it's too dark to make out many details. It reflects the light from the lamppost surrounding it. It reflects the light from the lamppost surrounding it as it eventually meets the ocean by the end. It's so peaceful, serene. Sharing this moment with Nate. Oh. Oh. What's what's up with your face there, buddy? Looks a little odd. Pretty damn built, though. Are you two alright? I'm snapped out of my trance when I hear someone honking a horn behind us. We're fine, just admiring the river at night. Looking over my shoulder, it seems a public safety cart drove up beside us. I don't know how I didn't hear that. Okay, just making sure. We've been getting a lot of weird reports lately, so I just want to make sure you're safe. The rabbit clears his throat. What kind of weird reports? He shakes his head and shifts the cart into drive again. Some sightings of a guy in a hoodie trawling the area. Images of my socially awkward roommate immediately come to mind. He wouldn't be doing something like that, right? Be safe, you two. We will. Thanks for the warning. Is it just a marking? Could be just a marking. Could be a scar. I watch in silence as a public safety officer drives over to the other side of the bridge. Huh. I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe we should go the other way. I remember what Russell told me about the Bavarian Gardens at night. If I recall correctly, he mentioned that they're closed past a certain hour and are vigorously patrolled. And that people often report seeing a hooded figure wandering the area at night. Why? I don't know, I guess I suddenly got a bad feeling. I didn't take you to be a scaredy cat, Ben. I'm not scared. I'd just rather be safe, that's all. Fair enough. We can walk around South Campus instead. Thanks. We spend a few more moments watching the river before we backtrack. We arrive at the columns outside the business law buildings. As we pass the dorms, especially after our encounter with the public safety officer, all I could think about was taking Nate up to my room. Alright. Someplace safe. Someplace intimate. Oh, I've always adored this spot. I love the Romanet aesthetic. Yeah, it's pretty striking, isn't it? I'd love to visit Rome someday. Yeah. I heard Greece is nice this time of year, too. Yeah. If you'd like, I can try to get us tickets to Atlantis. Yeah. I knew it, you're not even listening to me. What? Nate jumps in front of me and pouts. Sorry, I guess I'm more tired than I thought. Nuh-uh, I think I know you enough by now to know what this is. Your mind is on something else, isn't it? My eyes widen. He's not wrong. Bingo! Now fess up. Tell me what's got your attention right now more than me. Yeesh, you're gonna corner me on this? You're gonna corner me on this, aren't you? Yuppers. Alright, fine. But you asked for it. I'm gonna pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Trezum Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if you want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!